Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have another two things I want to share with you. The first one being how to make a circle out of some small stamps that you might have in your stamping supplies. And the second thing is to show you the new, the upcoming, or the new stamp set that's coming out that I used to make this card, and the new ribbon, which is beautiful. And I did order a whole bunch of pre-order stuff, as you're allowed to do when you're a demonstrator. You have a certain amount of choices that you can choose from, and I didn't go crazy because I've seen the new catalog, and there's quite frankly more that I want out of the new catalog than I wanted from the pre-order. But I did get this, and it came as a bundle, and you'll be able to purchase it as a bundle. And I thought this was kind of fun. This is a tag punch, and if you, I'm gonna cut. So you can do several different sizes here on this punch. You've probably seen already, but I'll just do two for you so you can see what they look like. Do a 1 inch and a 3/4. So it's 3 different sizes: 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and then 1 inch. So this would be a 1 inch. Just slide it in there. And this way you can make as big a label as you want, and it coordinates with all these nice sayings in the lovely you. And the other side is a little different, and that looks like that, a little more, what would you say, ornate maybe? So I thought that was kind of fun, so I did order that, and I was stamping some samples, and I wanted to take the small image, this flower, and put it into a circle. I don't have the template to do that with. You can purchase a template. And even if I wanted it, when I get something in my head and I want to do it now, and I don't want to wait to order something. So I'm going to show you what I did. I made my own template from a piece of window sheet. And this is a 7-inch hexagon. Now I did do this on my e-cutter. If you don't have an e-cutter, maybe you could find a friend that has an e-cutter and ask if they would cut one out for you. It's a basic shape, I'm sure, on everybody's e-cutting machines. It certainly was on mine, and I use a Brother Scan and Cut and my window sheet. So I hope you can see that. I can't see what you're seeing right now, so I'll just put this on a darker piece of paper. Okay, so I cut this out. It's just a hexagon, 7 inches, and then I went and took a Sharpie pen and I just drew lines from point to point. And I did do a square. You don't have to. Again, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to stuff like this. Whatever's fast and quick is what I'll do. So I'll show you how it works, and then you'll understand what I mean. You can put different circles. Create your own template so you'll know where you want to put your cardstock. Again, I just guess where the center of it is. The only reason I drew this is because I was doing a mass production of it, and I didn't want to have to guess every time. That's not even exact, but it's approximate. And I'm always going to cut it out, so I didn't really care if it was exactly center. So, but you might, and so you might want to create your own circles or squares, something in here as a better guide for you. But I just guessed it. So I'm going to take the Stampin' Up! Stamp positioner here, and I'm going to put my template in there. I'm going to take a piece of cardstock, just a square, and I knew that I wanted to do this flower, and I knew that I wanted this ring, okay? So I put the ring, make sure that this is tucked into the corner so you can't, doesn't move anymore. I put the ring in the circle here, and because I wanted it to fit, obviously. And then I just took my image and tucked it into the corner, just like that. And then I closed this. Again, make sure this is snug in the corner. Okay, and then I knew that's where I wanted it to be. You do want your image to be inside those triangles, otherwise it'll overlap, because we're going to turn this every time we stamp. And every time we stamp, we're going to stamp in one of these sections, okay? That's how that works. So lay this down put this over top and take some tape. You could put a magnet on here if you wanted to. I'm just going to tape it down. Tape that. Tape that. Okay, make sure I'm not going to interfere with that tape. All right, just do that. I'm just doing this as an example, so this isn't the color. I used many different colors. I'm just going to use an ink spot because it's fast and quick. So I'm gonna, there we go. Get that good and juicy. Stamp. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn this to the next side of the hexagon and stamp it again. And you can see where I'm going with this. Do it again, stamp it again. And we're gonna keep going until we get a circle. Okay, so like I said, I really hate editing videos, so you know, most people would fast forward this. I might, we'll have to see. You might have to just listen to me. I'm gonna show you how to do words after this, so anyway, hang in there. Here's my circle. You can see perfect circle. One more time. And it has a bit of a gap between it, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want because I wanted to take this little shape now and stamp it in between. So put it where you think is pretty. Take that flower off and just go ahead and do the same thing. Now these colors are not going to match. I'm going to take soft suede, but that's just to show you how I did it. Okay, there you go. Now, clearly every time I turn, it's going to be in the exact same spot. Okay, all the way around. Now you can do words too, but your words will probably, you can't do the rubber. You need to do the photopolymer. So if you have some words, I'll just turn this around. Take a new one. Put that down. I'll show you some words. Oh, you know what? I'll do this first. Here's my word. Okay. First I want to put it where it says it's your day. I do want it to fit in between the triangle. And I'm going to curve it up a bit. And if I put it right from the point to point, and I curve it up a bit, it'll overlap. It might overlap a little bit, so leave a teeny bit of a, it's okay. I'd rather fill in the middle, and you may have to fuss with it a little bit. So I'm gonna say that that's kind of where I want it. We're gonna find out. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna bend it. I'm gonna take each corner and I'm gonna give it a bit of a curve. Not too much of a curve, just a tiny bit. Go back and see if that's what I want. I don't really like it. I want this to be a bit higher. Oh, and I wrecked it. Okay, see? No editing because I don't like editing. So back I go. Because I'm lazy, I told you. All right, back we go. And we'll stamp that and curve that up a bit. Curve that up a bit. Like that. Let's see what that looks like, shall we? There. That's probably too much. Anyway, you're just gonna have to play with it. So now I'm gonna put my cardstock down. Okay, put that in place. You know, once you get the hang of this, you're just, I mean, it's so simple. So simple. And really easy to do. You just need to find that friend that can make this little cutter for you. So I'm not sure my curve was very nice there, but you'll get the picture. It will go around in a circle. And you can see it's coming together. Really simple, really simple. And fun. I mean, it just opens up a whole new world of stamping, especially with all the little stamps that you may have. there you go. There's your circle coming together. Just like that. Isn't that fun? So much fun. All right, you don't need to see the whole thing, but you get the picture, right? So go ahead and make yourself, you could hand make a hexagon if you wanted to. I just am blessed to have a machine and did it. Now, if you're my customer, you're all gonna be calling me. I can just hear it now. Can you make me one? Anyway, here we go. So that's a circle. I mean, how easy was that? Just really, really easy. So I hope that helps you understand how to do a circle. I'll talk about this card just a little bit because I want to show you the new ribbon that this came with. So here's the new ribbon. This particular ribbon comes in a 3-pack. And it's called Flowers for Every Season. But check out this white ribbon. I mean, I like the gingham too, but this is like linen. Can you see that? Oh, it's kind of see-through a little bit. Oh, I love it. It's very sea breeze, kind of ocean fresh. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Very crisp white linen. Here's some gingham in jade. That's one of the new in colors. That's very pretty. And the pack comes with 5 yards each of ribbon and 10 yards of the twine. And this is the new blue. And do I remember the name of the new blue? No, but could kind of coordinate with that too, couldn't it? That's the new blue. So that's just a little bit of product that's coming up June 3rd. If you'd like a catalog and you're a current customer of mine, you're gonna get one. If you haven't ordered from me in a long time, if you place an order using the May host code right here, up until actually May 20th, I'm gonna change that, up until May 20th, you'll get a new catalog. I'll just send one to you. And you'll also get a color swatch of all the new colors. That'll be sent to you as well. And June, there will be another host code, and you can get a new catalog in June as well. I just won't be giving out the color swatches because they're a lot of work, people. So if you want the color swatch, you'll have to order this month up until May 20th, I'm gonna say, and I will send you out a free catalog and a color swatch. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Stay safe.